So hi everyone. In this question, we have to find the largest value in my array, and I have to convert that largest value in the next largest value. For example, the given test case, uh, sample test case, we have 5, 1, and 3, right? So 5, it doesn't matter where the number is present, right? If we just first of all you will find the first largest number. So this is my largest number 5, and I want to find the next largest is 3, right? So to convert 5 to 3, I can do that in one operation, right? So in one operation I can convert 5 to 3, right? After that I will find 4. I will make it now. What is the largest is 3 now in my given array. Now what will be the new next largest? It is 1. To convert these next largest into next largest, so we have uh, count of largest is 2. So to convert them to 3 I need 2 operation. So uh, number of operations is equal to count of largest largest element, count of largest element. So if largest element are 10, then we need to make 10 transformations, we need to make 10 changes, right? And every time we do some changes, we perform some operation, we'll get new largest number, right? When initially largest number was what? Initially largest number was 5. So and the count of the 5 was 1. So I just need to do one operation. But when I am done with this operation, the new largest is 3, and the count of those new largest is 2. So I need 2 operation. Again, when I convert them to 1, the new largest is 1, but there is nothing left in my array in which whose with which I can update these values, right? All the elements are, so we will stop when all the elements are equal in my given array. uh, Let me give an example. Let's say I have something called uh, I have something like array like this. So one thing is sure. First of all, how will you find the largest? First of all, how can you find the how can you find the largest or I should say current largest? How can you find the current largest, right? So to find the current largest, either you iterate in every array and compare each every element with other element and find that which one is largest, but that will take linear time, right? But what we can do is just sort the array initially. Sort the array, right? If you sort the array, then you are sure that largest element is in the rightmost side. The largest element will be at the rightmost side. Largest will be at rightmost side. So you can start your iterations from the largest element, from the rightmost index, and try to convert one by one other elements into the next largest, right? So let's say I have let's take an example. I have 1, then 2, 2, 2, and let's say 3, 3, and 3. So this is given array, and I have already sorted it, right? So 1, then 2, then 3. It is already sorted, so we don't have to worry about. So what I'll do, I'll start from this index, last index, and I will create a global variable which I'll call number of operations. So this is this will be our answer that we will return in the end. So initially it is 0, right? Initially the value of ops is 0. Okay, so what I'll do, I start from this index, and I keep on moving in a left direction till I am getting value equal, right? Since I am getting duplicate value, so what I'll do, I'll compare nums of I with what? Nums of, so this is at I is the index I, and I will compare nums of I with nums of I minus 1. So if nums of I is equal to nums of I minus 1, I will update my I. I'll update my I. I'll decrease the index, and now I will be here. Again, this value at I is equal to value at I minus 1. So I'll again decrement my index. I again decrement my index, and now my index is at here. I'll do it till this index. When I reach this index at this position, when I compare 2 with 3 with 2, they are not equal, so I'll stop here, right? So what is the count of, so when I stop doing this, I will get the count of current largest. So what will be the count of current largest? Let's say the size n is the size of array, n is size of array, right? In that case, count of current largest will be n minus I, right? Size of the array is n, and we have largest from rightmost position till index I, right? So I need to transform these elements into next largest. And where will you find the next largest? Just in the left of this I index. So I minus y index will give me the value of next largest. And whatever that value is, I don't have to actually update these values in my array. So basically we'll convert all these into 2, but we don't have to actually modify the array. We just need the count. So the count of current largest is n minus I. So what I'll do, I'll update this ops with n minus I. Right. So what will be the value for this? It will be 4, right? So this will be updated with the 4. Okay. And for the next iteration, I'll just to go for the next largest, I'll just decrement my I, and I'll reach here. Again, I do the same. Compare each element with this previous element. So I'll compare it with this element and this element. Where I will stop? I'll stop at this index. So I'll stop at this index. Again, by now these three have transformed into 2, right? These three are transformed into 2. So the count will be what? Again n minus I. So these 4 plus these 3, 7. And how can I get that? N minus I. Size will be 8 here. So 8 minus this index will give me the number of largest element is there. 2 will be there, and again I can append this n plus n minus I in that, right? So here it is 7. So it will I'll add 7 into it 4, so it will become 11, right? And when I reach I equal to 0, that is the state I have to do nothing, right? Since we'll convert these all these element into one now, because the next largest is 1. So when I reach at index I equal to 0, there is nothing beyond it with which we can match these values, right? So at I is equal to 0, there is nothing beyond it with which these values can be matched, right? Before all these 2's were converted into 1, and before that all these 3's were converted into 2, but before 1 there is nothing left. So we don't have to, all the when we reach I is equal to 0, all the elements will become equal, and there is nothing next largest. There is largest only, right? So what is the algorithm? Let's say you will declare int. First of all, you'll sort. You will do sorting, right? You will do sorting. Then you will declare I is equal to n minus 1. That is the rightmost index. Then till your index is greater than or equal to 0, and you will declare one global variable ops that you will return in the end. What you will do, you find the count of current largest. I think I should code it live. Okay. So here we are, and so this ops will keep my answer, and in the end I'll do something, I'll do coding here, and in the end I'll just return uh, this ops, right? So ops will number of operations that I need to make the all elements equal. So first of all, we have to sort my array, sort the array. Why are we sorting? So that largest element shift to the rightmost position, and in that case it will be easy to track largest and next largest elements, right? So let's sort it. Sort num sort begin. So once I sort it, now what I'll do, I'll declare one variable. So first of all, n equals to nums dot size. So I will become n minus 1. So I will start from rightmost index. So start from rightmost index. So while I is greater than equal to 0. So first of all, what I'll do, I know that at index I, I have current largest element, but I need to count them, but I need to need count of it, like I need count of it. I need the count of this largest element, right? So to count it, I'll just keep on moving to the left direction till I'm getting duplicate values, right? So what I'll do, while nums of I minus 1, so I'll shift in the left direction and I'll compare with the nums of I. If it is equal, then it means I have duplicate values, right? So what I'll do, I'll keep on decreasing my index, right? So if it's only single value and there's no duplicate, this while loop will stop in the first iteration only. We will not run it further, right? And as soon as I got this condition false, then it means that I am the smallest index of those largest value. So in that case, I can say that count of largest is nothing but n minus I. Right, count of largest is n minus I, and I need convert these largest, and also one more check I have to place here, that I should be greater than equal to 0, because if I equals to 0, then I minus 1 will give me the invalid index error. So I have to check I should not become 0, right? And if we have reached at I equal to 0, then we have nothing called next largest. All the elements are equal. So in that case, I'll make no increment, I'll make no update, I'll just break from the loop. I'm done with my job. But if I is not equal to 0, then I need to convert these largest element into next largest. For that, I'll increment ops with count of largest, right? So if only in the case when I is not equal to 0, I'll increment I'll get the count of largest for the current largest count of, so this is nothing but count of current largest. And you know how we got the current largest, we start from moving into left direction and keep on matching till I'm getting duplicate value. So I'll got the count of all those duplicate values, and that n minus I will give me. So using, since it's a sorted array, so they are in a contiguous uh, arrangement. So I'll get n minus I will give me the count of those duplicate values, and if I is not equal to 0, then these many operations we need to convert these largest into next largest. So I'll just update count of largest in my ops, and what I'll do for the next iteration, we will move into next largest, and for that I will decrease my index I, and in the end we'll just return ops. Let's run it. Okay, don't know what happened. Okay, so I have to check I minus 1 is greater than or equal to 0, not the I. I have to check I minus 1 instead of I. Now it's good. And we are done.